What's going on, y'all? This is IFBB Pro, Chris Hunt here with another video. And we're going to start with unboxing. Now, I did get this package maybe like a week or two ago, but I just wanted to unbox it on camera. Why not? I still get that kind of like that feeling when you were little, when you have that present and like you're waiting to open it and you got that anticipation. So even after all these years of being sponsored, it's still cool to see like what I got. So a better way to open it than through a YouTube video. So I have an idea what this is, but since it's been a little while since I ordered it, let's find out together. So first and foremost, collagen. We're gonna make sure we get that in frame. This is definitely more so for the ladies. Wifey does use it. She personally requested it and has been using it. It is a flavorless powder that you can mix in any type of drink, whether it's water or any kind of flavored drink at all. It's mainly for your hair, skin, and nails. So it's a great product to use year round. You don't have to cycle on or off or anything like that. You take one serving size, which I believe it is only one scoop. Wifey did correct me. It is one scoop. She does use it. She actually does use it. So yeah, collagen. Fellas, you can use it too if you're trying to get right. Hair, skin, nails. I mean, collagen. Next up, the old faithful handy dandy Whey Ice Flip. It's in chocolate flavored, which is my favorite. I do like the vanilla as well. With me personally, with the chocolate, I not only make shakes with it. You could ask wifey, like she makes pancakes. We've made cookies. We've made brownies. We've made, I think, muffins too. We kind of use it as a base, so it's like a healthier version of like some of your favorite snacks and foods. At least my personal favorite. I'm a snacker, so uh, it's healthy approach. Use the whey protein. It mixes really well, so you don't get that like clumpy kind of. Some shakes got to like shake it forever, and then use all these kind of fancy devices just to get it kind of mixed down. With this one, you can literally just put it in a shaker cup. Use water. You use almond milk, whatever you like to use with it. If you have the vanilla flavor, you want to make like a smoothie with it. You add some fruit, kind of doctor it up, whatever you want to do. But even by itself, it's a good tasting, good mixing protein, which is what I need when I use. So that's the protein right there. Then next up, we got our glutamine. This is a product that I've been using for quite some time. People normally use it for your recovery aspect, which it does work for your recovery. I use it more so for my stomach. I've kind of been preaching this for a while now as far as like my digestion goes. Glutamine is a really good product to use for your digestion. This is also flavorless, so I mix it in with my Gatorade. You can mix it with your pre-workout, protein shake. You can kind of make your own concoction, but it's a good product. You can take one scoop, you take 2 scoops a day, but about 1 to 2 is kind of like that sweet spot per day. So then we got one of our chills here that I've been using, talking about here. I'll just kind of go over them briefly. Our solution, which is our thermogenic. This is our fat burner. Perfect time to use it as you get closer, pretty much deeper in the summer. Everybody wants to look summertime fine and get a little leaner. This is a good product to use. I'd say before your fasted cardio, but you can use it any time of day. I wouldn't use it at night. You get like the stem kind of feeling, but not kind of crazy stem. But this is a product that kind of like is really good to start your day. Good if you're doing any kind of fast cardio. You couldn't use it before you work out, but I use it best fasted cardio, especially if you're getting ready for a show, you want to drop some pounds, you want to kind of get a little bit leaner, shed a little extra water, that kind of thing. Best time to use it. Then we got our Before You Game, another product that I've preached about and I've used. It's a mental product, it's a focus product. You're not going to get that jittery kind of feeling. It's more like a clean, sustained energy throughout the day. I typically use this with all my morning supplements / vitamins. Kind of gets my day started every day. So typically use it before work and lasts pretty much the rest of the day. So one serving of that. Then our next 3 products, I'm going to start with our Immune HD. I do stack this with our vitamin C, which It's basically our immune boost. Um, really good concoction. Immune system. I mean, I think everybody needs this. Doesn't matter where you're competing. Doesn't matter what walk of life. I mean, everyone can use a little bit of a boost as far as the immune goes. No one wants to get sick. The weather changes. Things get crazy. The last thing you want to find yourself is sick. So this kind of prevents it along with your vitamin C. Last but not least, got our test boosting combo. So both our 17HD and our Viraloid, which is our free test booster and our test amplifier. Mainly for the fellas, you get that test right. Make sure your levels are stable. Doesn't matter if you're on cycle or whether you're not on cycle. It'll keep your blood level stable. It'll raise your both your free test and your natural test. So, and I think that is all for the package. Put that to the side. And I'm going to mix my pre-workout. We're about to hit on the road and train some pull, I believe. So I got my before you train, a pre-workout product. I'm going to take one scoop of that. I've been kind of cruising on the half scoop. I don't really need much. It's a really good product. Half a scoop is really good for me. I take it about 30 minutes before I train. I'm good to go. So that's all, guys. So I want to mix this up. I'm going to save it. We got a little bit of an errand to run before we go. So I like to kind of time it, a little bit of traffic. So I'll take this about 25 to 30 minutes before I work out. So that's all, folks. All right, y'all. So we are starting with some cable crossovers for push day. With this movement, keeping rep range about 12 reps. Biggest takeaway is to stay tight the entire time. So I'm keeping the tension even when I'm stretching the pec all the way at the bottom. And then when I come in, I'm squeezing. I'm not necessarily crossing. I'm coming down, kind of like I'm doing like a most muscular. So I'll come up, have the elbows out, like kind of like I'm about to hug somebody, and then come down and kind of just stretch, contract with the chest. So real simple movement, kind of just warm up the pecs. Like I said, keep the rep range like about 12 on these. We'll do 3 sets here. Then we'll also warm up the delts. Then we'll do like maybe some kind of like pushing movement after that, and kind of go from there. Second movement, doing shoulders. So started off with some cable side laterals. Feels really good. As you see, I'm kind of like letting my weight kind of hang. Takes the swing and the momentum out. Starting at the very bottom, coming up, kind of leading with the elbow and the pinky, almost like you're pouring something. When you come out, it's really good to like cap off that head of the delt. Then I'm just going to some kettlebell upright rows. You want to keep your elbows high. Same thing. Kind of working that shoulder. Stay at the bottom. Come all the way up. Point up with the elbow. And just really good movements to kind of cap out the delt. So keeping the rep range about 12 on laterals and about 10 to 12 on the upright row. All right, so next up, we're going back to chest. So we're going to start with some upper pec. So incline barbell, bread and butter, pretty much your upper pec movement. I'm going to do 10 reps there, and then superset with some dumbbell hex press. Basically, I'm going to keep it together at a slight angle, right at the upper pec, and then just press right there, kind of keep it at that groove. Same thing, keep the reps at 10 for both. Nice and simple, nothing to it. But make sure your feet are planted firmly on the ground and drive through your heels. Your power is from your base. I see seen a lot of people. I'm sure y'all have seen it. The videos where the guy's legs are kind of suspended in the air and they're kind of engaging a lot of their core. I mean, besides like a really cool Instagram post, it's not the most official chest workout in my opinion. So you want to make sure whether it's a incline, whether you're on a flat bench, whatever, that your feet are planted firmly on the ground and kind of drive through your base. So, like I said, real simple, keeping the reps like 10 reps each. And then we're just gonna keep going from there. Good. So we're doing some tricep rope push downs. I'm doing a variation of doing them from the front, and I'm turning around and doing it from the rear. Trying to work both the inner and outer head. They're already pretty filled with blood, so I'm really just getting that last bit of squeeze, kind of round off that tricep. Keeping the rep range at 10 for both the forward, backward. Keep it real simple. So we'll just do 3 sets here. Wifey asked me, what should I do post workout? Back in the day, I was kind of big on like the anabolic window. You hear so much about that. You have to take in those nutrients like right after you work out. You only have a small window. The older I got, the kind of more deep into bodybuilding I got, I'm like, that window where people think it's like 30 minutes or an hour, I don't really believe that much into it. I think as far as like getting food, by the way, I think a good whey isolate shake, kind of like the one from Vyotech, maybe a good creatine, good amino acid drink, combination of all three at some point, whether you do like the aminos during the workout and then like the shake after you work out. And then you can eat maybe like an hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But like that whole like post workout, I have to get a meal like directly after my workout. It's something I kind of didn't really. I found out I really didn't need to do that like kind of later on. So definitely want to at least get a shake in. A quick digesting a whey isolate. I keep saying Vyotech, like you want something that mixes really well, that digests really quickly. Something your body can absorb, that has your protein, that doesn't have crazy amounts of fats or sugar, anything like that. Especially fats. If you don't want to take in that kind of fats like post workouts, because last thing you want to do, if anything, you want your fats like before you work out or earlier in the day. Let your body kind of burn it off. Use that as like a fuel source. So to answer the question, directly after you work out, use Vyotech's whey protein isolate. 1 to 2 scoops. And like I said, after that, as far as like your meal, you can wait an hour, 2 hours, whatever you're hungry usually. That's pretty much like my go-to post-workout routine at the moment. So we were at set 2 here on triceps. My arms are on fire right now. Pump is real right now. But yeah, one more set. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. That was push day. Kept it simple, but yet sore as per usual. So hopefully you guys are able to take something from it. As always, by the time this video rolls out, it'll be around the 4th of July. So I hope you guys are safe. Don't do nothing too crazy. Don't drink and drive. Check your Vyotech. Hopefully, code hunt at checkout as per usual. And that's about it, y'all. So we're gonna get to the house. We're gonna chill, maybe watch a movie, and do it all over tomorrow. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace.